Hello everyone, in this tutorial we are going to make a game such like this. At the end of the game, hopefully it will work like this. Whatever. In this game, I inspired by my friend which has a game in Google Play, very basic game. We are going to make a game like this. And as you can see, and in this tutorial we are going to use one class which is animated image class from my previous tutorial, which is right here in this code. Firstly, we should copy and paste our codes from my previous tutorial, and then we should reset our some methods in here, such as key down, key up, and draw. And let's change our name, and let's run it. It has no problem. Okay. And then we should also import some statements, and we should take our URLs and global variables, and then let's generate rock. In here we are going to make rocks. We should take our global rock list, and we just want it to randomly generate rocks. We don't want every call should generate rock. And let's look at our constructor. It has rock image, and then 1 by 64, its size is 1 by 64 image size, and give him x and y coordinates, and then we are appending it. That's all. But nothing is going to happen because we didn't draw it. So we should also draw it in our draw method. As you can remember, it has own draw method in here. It takes canvas and its size. If we did it, it's not also going to work. We didn't call our generate rock function, and it's happened, but we didn't assign position and ACC acceleration to our rock. So we give acceleration, and we should assign the position also. After that, it will look like it's just working, but after some time you can see it's slowing down. That's because our rock list getting larger and larger and larger, and our RAM is full of rocks. So we should kill our rocks. If you are generating something, you should also kill in these programs. So let's kill our rock if they get if their position is getting too big. If they do not in our screen, we should remove them. But in this code, it's not a robust code. We shouldn't modify our loop which we are inside. We should change these codes. It seems like it's working, but it's not a robust programming. We should make a dead list, and we should add them in a dead list. After these loops, we should remove our rocks in here in a loop which we are in our dead list loop. After that, we could add our smiley object in here. We are getting our smiley image, and 4x4. We can't see our smiley because we didn't draw it. So let's draw it in here, our draw function, and we should give it size, and we have our smiley image. Nice. So let's just copy and paste our key down and key up functions from my previous writings, left and right. Key up, key down, we have an indentation error, we should fix it, and our smiley gets moving nicely. But as you can see, it's going further, so we should give him restriction. about its position. Set position frontier function will make this. Hopefully, if its x position is greater than width, we should make its x position to its own our width, and we would also give him. We could also make our smiley bounce when it get width, and it's when it's so small. And in here we are adding a bouncing code, and you can see how it's working. It's not working because we didn't call it in our draw function. Let's call it. Let's put it on some nicer way, and yeah, it's just bouncing. Hopefully we have our friction so that it can stop. Nice. Let's code our collide function so that there will be some collides. We have our distance function from our previous programs. We are uh, we are determining a collide in here. We are taking two objects and we are determining are they collide or not. In here we are going to take 2 points P1 and P2, and we are getting our points from our position, from our object's position. In here we are assuming that our objects are circular. Actually they don't, but we are assuming they are like circle, and so we are using our distance function in here. Distance P1 P2 less than or equal to rock size. So let's handle our collides also. In handle collide we are going to kill the rocks who are colliding to our smiley. In here we are also making a dead list for robust programming, and in our dead list we are going to remove our rocks who are colliding to our smiley. Rock size, we give it wrong name. We should use rock list, and let's run it. As you can see, the rocks which are colliding to our smiley are just didn't appear. And we should also add some animation, explosion animation in here. We should use our explosion image which we loaded earlier. Our image is this, it's 9 by 9. So in constructor we are giving this information, and we are setting its position to the rock's position. Colliding rock is R in here, and we are appending to our list, explosion list. And we should also call our handle collide function in draw. In our explosion list we are going to call its own draw method. It would have rock size or explosion size, doesn't matter actually. And if we run it, as you can see, they are just always being seen. So we should change our class just a little bit. We should give it a lifetime, and we should decrease our lifetime in our update function. And also there is a little trick in Python. In Python, numbers are unrestricted, so they can be 0, 0, 9 goes to infinity. So we don't want a number to be very larger, so that in here we are just setting it to 0. So let's kill our explosions also. In here we are going to use our lifetime property. If lifetime is less than or equal to 0, we are going to add a dead list. Dead list is again a local variable in here. We are going to declare it, and we are going to remove our explosions after actually 3 seconds. We give 180 in our class, so after 3 seconds every explosion is going to be unseen, but we changed in here to 60, so our explosions just have 1 second to be seen. They are going to be seen in 1 second, and we are changing our smiley position also in here so that we can see it, our smiley at the bottom. And let's run it. We have our smiley, it's bouncing, and we have our rocks, and when they collide they are just dying after 1 second. And in here we are also want when our rocks just kill it, when they do not appear, we also want an explosion. So we are just copying and pasting the same code. This is a bad thing to repeat code, so we could make an method to do this. We shouldn't make repetitions in our codes. We are adding add explosion to our killRock function and handle collide function. So when the rocks do not appear in the screen, there will be also a collide animation. Yeah, they could be seen in here, and they just have 1 second lifetime. And let's make collide effect to our smiley. What I mean by collide effect, we are giving a random velocity and random angle velocity or angle acceleration to our smiley. We could give random velocity x and random velocity y to our smiley so that we can understand from angle difference there exists a collide. A collide was just happened. So we are assigning our velocity and angle ACC to our smiley. Actually, that's not good thing to these kind of assignings to our objects. I will say them later. And we should also apply gravitation to our smiley so that when we give it a velocity, it can go back to its own position, its equilibrium position. Its equilibrium position is at the bottom. It should be at the bottom. In here we are writing our apply gravitation to smiley function. This function will be called in draw method so that it will be called 60 times per second. It will provide us to make our smiley to seen in certain positions and to have a acceleration if its position is less than or equal to height minus smiley size over 2. If it is not, we are going to give it a 0 acceleration. So in here we are going to copy and paste our apply gravitation to smiley function. So we should copy and paste our make collide effect. We will give it more appropriate variables, and our game is ready to play. You can change many things in this game. You can add score, you can add lives, you can make different things, and in here you can play with our games whatever you like to.